and welcome to Tikkabilla. Wait, wait, hey, Sarah Jane, look, I've got jelly wobble legs. Wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble.
Oh, Justin, do you know what? I think I'm going to have jelly wobbles too.
Whoa! Can you make your legs jelly wobble?
Justin, I think the jelly wobbles have gone to my arms.
Oh, I think you're right, way. I've got jelly wobble arms too. Are your arms jelly wobbling?
Oh, no, Justin, the jelly wobbles have gone to my head.
Oh, no. Oh, mine too. Heady jelly wobbles.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Hiya, Tamba.
What are you two doing?
We've got jelly wobbly bodies. And if I touch you with my jelly wobbly arms...
You'll get the jelly wobbles too.
Whoa! Oh, you know what? I think the jelly wobbles have gone.
Oh, I tell you what, though, I'm all nice and warmed up and ready for a good, lively song.
Yeah. And why don't you join in too? Are you ready to move your body?
And get ready to sing.
Yeah. Are you ready to jive?
Are you ready? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh,
hey, yo, everybody clap to the music. Here we go, everybody clap to the music. Clap your hands and do a little wiggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it to the side and back into the middle. We're doing the Tikkabilla Jive. Woo-hoo!
right, get ready to do some stretching.
Oh, hey, yo, everybody stretch to the music. Here we go, everybody stretch to the music.
Stretch up high and do a little wiggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it to the side and back into the middle. We're doing the Tikkabilla Jive. Woo! What's next?
Oh, way, yo. Start to move your head to the music. Here we go. Move your head in time with the music. Move your head and do a little wiggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it to the side and back into the middle. We're doing the Tikkabilla Jive. Woohoo!
Here we go.
Oh, hey, yo, everybody wobble to the music. Here we go, everybody wobble to the music.
Wobble to the music and do a little wiggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it to the side and back into the middle.
We're doing
the Tikkabilla Jive.
Can you remember what we did? We clapped our hands.
stretch up high. Woo!
Move your head.
Do your wobble.
We're doing the Tikkabilla Jive.
Yeah! Now we're about to play a guessing game. Would you like to play too?
You have to guess what we're doing.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Oh.
Any ideas? Well, I think that you're brushing your teeth, Lorna.
I am brushing my
Did
teeth.
you get it? Okay, let me have a shot. Okay, here we go. Let me think. Aha. Okay.
Oh. We think you might be sweeping the floor.
I was sweeping the floor. Well done.
Oh, can I have
Very
another
good.
turn?
Oh, go on then.
Okay, oh.
Any ideas? Can you see? What's Lorna doing? We think you're washing your face.
I am washing my face.
Yeah, well done.
Could you pass me a towel, please? Paul?
Here you are.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
Hey, you two. Look what I'm doing?
Hey!
Hello.
Hi, Tamba, what are you doing?
Well, I'm pretending to do something too. Do you know what it is? Now, first of all, a big stir. And
Right.
taste. A little bit more flavour. Stir again.
I think I've guessed. Have you? Are you cooking, Tamba?
That's right, I'm cooking. I'm making some yummy tummy food.
Oh, great! Can I have some?
Oh, yes, when it's ready, Paul.
Oh, okay.
A bit more stirring. Yummy, yummy, rumbly tummy. Yummy, yummy, rumbly tummy.
I'm in the mood for some tummy food.
Yummy, rumbly tummy. She's in the mood for some funny tummy food.
I'd start with a slice of onion ice, and then I'd bake a broccoli cake.
She'd start with a slice of onion ice, and then she'd bake a broccoli cake.
Next I'd try
Next she'd
a
try
yogurt pie.
a yogurt pie.
And finish it toffee with some toffee coffee.
Toffee coffee.
'Cause I'm in the mood for some funny tummy, yummy tummy food.
Lovely.
I think I'd like some too. I'm in the mood for some funny tummy food.
Tamba's in the mood for some funny tummy food.
I'd like some smiley faces and chocolate laces with custard stew and jelly that's blue.
Some smiley faces with chocolate laces and custard stew with jelly that's blue.
And tuna ice cream.
Tuna ice cream.
With marmalade beans.
Marmalade beans.
And cheese that's mixed with raisins and peas.
Raisins and peas.
'Cause I'm in the mood for some funny tummy, yummy tummy food.
Oh, well, you know, everyone, I think I'll have some funny tummy food as well. I'm in the mood for some funny tummy food.
He's in the mood for some funny tummy food.
I'd like a turkey muffin with raspberry stuffing and strawberry sauce with bacon, of course.
He'd like a turkey muffin with a raspberry stuffing and strawberry sauce with bacon, of course.
And fish cakes with jam.
Fish cakes with jam,
And double cream with ham.
double cream and ham.
And if my tongue still rumbles, I'll have a cabbage crumble.
Have a cabbage crumble.
I will, 'cause I'm in the mood for some funny tummy, yummy tummy food. We're all in the mood for some funny tummy, yummy tummy food. Yay!
Oh, higgledy-piggledy house. Higgledy-piggledy house. Higgledy-piggledy-piggledy, higgledy-higgledy-piggledy house. Hello, Justin. Someone's at the door. It's not a chair, it's a case. You open it.
Sarah Jane. No, it's not a hat. No, it's not a vase. It's an instrument. You blow it. It makes music. No, not through there, Justin. Yes, through there. Bye-bye, Sarah Jane. Bye, Justin.
Do you know what this is?
Hello.
Oh, hi, Tamba. There you are. I was looking for you. Do you know what this is?
I do. Do you? It's a tambourine.
Yes, it is.
Wait, it sounds like my name. Tambourine.
You're right.
Tamba, the tambourine player.
That's fantastic. You know, playing musical instruments is great fun. I like playing the piano, and can you see on top of this musical box, you can see all the keys of a piano across the lid. And I could pretend to play the piano like this. Hey! Oh, music is great fun, isn't it? Why don't you join in with this song? I am the music man. I come from down your way and I can play.
What can you play?
I play piano. Pia, pia, piano, 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 pia, pia, piano, pia, piano.
I'm the music man. I come from down your way and I can play
What can you play?
the big trombone. Big drum, big drum, big trombone, big trombone, big trombone, big drum, big drum, big trombone, big drum, big trombone.
Oh, pia, pia, piano, 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 pia, pia, piano, pia, piano.
My turn. I am the music man. I come from down your way and I can play
What can you play?
the tambourine. Tambourine,
Hey.
tambourine, 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 tambourine.
Big drum, big drum, big trombone, big trombone, big trombone, big drum, big drum, big trombone, big drum, big trombone.
Pia, pia, piano, 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 ah, pia, pia, piano, pia, piano. Hey! Oh, music is great fun, isn't it? Oh, and look, I think that we will be able to see another musical instrument being made through one of the windows. How many windows? 1, 2, 3. Round, square, or arched? Which one will it be? It's the round window.
Look at all these shiny things. Can you guess what they are? All these pieces will go together to make a musical instrument called a euphonium. Paul is going to stick all the bits together. Once he's cleaned the insides of the tube, he brushes on some slippery grease to help the pieces fit together nicely. A perfect fit. This orange flame gets much hotter when it is turned to blue. And this metal string melts when the blue flame touches it. Paul melts the metal onto the join to glue the two bits together. lot more sticking to do. Meanwhile, Mansour is getting ready to clean a euphonium that's been completed. He's putting on his big red gloves because the cleaning liquid is quite dangerous. He has to dip the euphonium into each tank of liquid to clean it inside and out. That's it. Give it a good rinse. And there it is. All nice and shiny and gold. Next, Pete puts the euphonium into another tank of liquid. But this time, watch what happens to the colour. Remember, it was a nice shiny gold colour, and now it's silver. This machine is a super polishing machine, and Michael is putting polish onto the cleaning wheel. The wheel spins very fast and cleans all those fiddly places. Wow, look, it's so shiny you can see his face in it. The euphonium looks very clean and sparkly now. There are still a few more parts that need to go onto the euphonium. Ramu simply slides them into place. There, one finished euphonium. But what does it sound like? Ah, here's Kevin to try it out for us.
Right, Amber, tidy up time. So let me take these over. And this slipper, and this hat. Oh. Right, see you in a minute.
Shall we play a trick on Paul and VJ? Shall we? Let's hide some things and they can go on a scavenger hunt to find them. Now, where shall we put this sock? Oh, let's hide it here. Oh, and let's hide the glove and the slipper. Now, where shall we hide them? I know.
Oh, that's strange.
Oh, let's hide the slipper up here. Shh. And this is a lovely place for a glove. There.
I've got one. Where is the other one? I can't
Paul, have you seen a glove like this and a sock like this one?
Oh, no, I haven't, VJ. I've been looking for my other slipper. I can't find it anywhere. Wait a minute. Tamba! Tamba, have you been hiding our things again?
Yes, we have. And you have to go on a scavenger hunt to find them.
Ah, okay then.
okay.
Let me see. That sock's got to be around here somewhere. Over and under and all around. I've lost my sock, it can't be found. I've looked in the cupboards and under the clock. I really don't know where to find that sock. Searching up high, searching down low. are wondering where those lost things go. Searching up high, searching down low. Where can we look? Tell us if you know. Now where is that sock? Do you know? Can't find it.
Where can it be?
Over and under and all around, I've lost my slipper, it can't be found. I've looked on the floor, behind the swing, I've looked everywhere, but I can't find a thing. I've been searching up high, searching down low, wondering where those lost things go. I've been searching up high, searching down low. Where can we look? Tell us if you know. If you see my slipper, please tell me. I can't find it anywhere. Ooh, yeah.
Over and under and all around, I've lost my glove, it can't be found. I've looked in the attic and under the stair. I've only one glove and I don't have a pair. Searching up high, searching down low, wondering where those lost things go. Searching up high, searching down low. Where can we look? Tell us if you know.
You need to think really hard about where your lost things might be. Whatever is lost can always be found. You just have to carefully look all around.
What, under here? No, what, this one here? Aha, I found my sock. So where's my glove?
Can you see my slipper? What? Over here? You're right. Thanks.
What, this swing down here? Aha, I found my glove. Yay!
Found it!
We searched up high, we searched down low. We sought out the places where the lost things go. We searched up high, we searched down low. You helped us to look. So now we know.
So children, when you lose something, just take a good look around. Yeah.
Did you like your scavenger hunt?
I did. Thank you, Tamba, and thank you for helping us.
I've made myself a special toy with different things I've found, with cards and paper and bits that lay all around. I built a body, arms and legs, and stuck upon its head a button to make my little toy go. A button bright and red. Do you know what happened when I pressed it? It went plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk, plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. A toy that wobbled with the button on the top went plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk, plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk, plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. A toy that wobbled with the button on the top went plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. But now what should I call my toy? Sapphire, Jake or Fred? How about a silly name? So I named it Plonk instead. I love this special toy so much, I jumped up and down with joy, but tripped and fell right over, whoa, onto my special toy and flattened it. Oh no! It didn't go. Plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. Plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. My toy with the button just seemed to stop going. Plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. Plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. Plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. My toy with the button just seemed to stop going. Plonk, wiggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. Oh no! My special toy called Plonk was all squashed and rotten. So I put him back together with the button on the bottom. He was all creased and cracked. He wasn't quite the same, but he was still so special. And Plonk was still his name. Now he goes plink, waggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. Plink, waggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. A toy that wobbled with the button on the bottom went plink, waggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. Plink, waggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. Plink, waggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. A toy that wobbled with the button on the bottom went plink, waggle, 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 plink, waggle, 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 plonk. Waggle, 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 wing, bang, plonk. Waggle, 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 plonk.
Tikkabilla Tikkabilla, Tikkabilla, tock. What's the time on the Tikkabilla clock? Well, the long hand is pointing towards the number 12. Do you know what that means? That means it's something o'clock. And the short hand is pointing up to the 12 as well. So the clock says it's 12 o'clock. And in our story, strange things happen at 12 o'clock in the night. And what's underneath the clock? 2 small jackets and 2 small pairs of boots. And today's story is called The Elves and the Shoemaker. Once upon a time, there was a shoemaker.
That's me. I'm the shoemaker and I make shoes.
The shoemaker worked very hard all day long.
Ah, la, 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 la.
He worked much harder than that, Tamba.
Oh, sorry.
No matter how many pairs of shoes the shoemaker made, he couldn't earn enough money to make a living.
Finally, the day came when all he had left in his workshop was one small piece of leather.
Oh, I know. I'll set this leather out tonight and make it into a pair of shoes in the morning.
And with that, the shoemaker went to bed without any supper. And even though he was poor and hungry, the kind shoemaker always remained cheerful.
Ah, well, look on the bright side. There are people much worse off than me. And who knows, things might look better in the morning.
Well, when the shoemaker woke up, to his astonishment, on the work table stood a fine pair of shoes, already made and sewn.
What a fine pair of shoes! But who could have made them?
At that moment, a very fine gentleman entered the workshop. Oh! What a splendiferous pair of shoes! I simply must have them. I'll pay you twice as much as they're worth. Okay.
Oh, wowee! I've got enough money here to get some dinner and to buy 2 pieces of leather.
So that night, the shoemaker put out 2 pieces of leather. And when he woke up in the morning...
Wowee! There's 2 pairs of lovely shoes.
Just then, a beautiful princess happened by. Oh, excuse me, little purple shoemaker. I was wondering if these shoes were for sale. They're brilliant, aren't they? I'll give you loads of money for them.
Oh, thanks. Oh, wowee! Now I've got enough money for dinner, pudding, and some left over for 4 pieces of leather.
Every night, the shoemaker left out some pieces of leather, and every morning there were lots of pairs of lovely shoes.
The shoemaker became very well known and very wealthy. Then, one cold night...
Guess what? Tonight, I'm going to keep awake and hide so I can find out who keeps making these shoes for me.
And with that, the shoemaker left out some leather and then hid in the shadows. Then, at 12 o'clock in the night, 2 tiny elves crept into the workshop. Through the cold, through the night, let us work till early light.
They took the pieces of leather and started to work.
Sew and stitch, keep awake, until a pair of shoes we make.
The shoemaker watched them hour after hour as they worked, right through the night, until he fell asleep. When the shoemaker woke up, there were 4 pairs of beautiful shoes.
Ah, so those tiny elves are the ones making the shoes for me. Wowee! But didn't they look cold in their little vests and pants? If only there was something I could do to help. I know!
And with that, the shoemaker set to work. He made 2 tiny jackets and 2 tiny pairs of boots that were snug and warm. And that night, he left the coats and the boots on the worktop and hid in the shadows to watch.
And sure enough, at exactly 12 o'clock in the night, the 2 little elves crept in once more. When they saw the jackets and boots, they jumped for joy.
And with their warm coats on and their snug boots, the tiny elves danced out of the workshop and were never seen again.
Ah, did you see that? Wowee!
And from that day on, the shoemaker was happy and contented and made the finest shoes in all the land.
But however wealthy the shoemaker became, he never forgot the 2 tiny elves.
Bye-bye, kind and clever elves.
The end! Well done, Tamba.
Hey,
Very
you were
good.
great shoemaker, Tamba.
I'm at the top of the house.
I'm at the bottom of the house, and I'm sitting still.
And I'm running around. I'm running in, whoa, woo, and out. Woo.
Up and down. Standing still and running around.
Do you know what all of these things are?
They're opposites.
That's right, Tamba. In and out, up and down, standing still or spinning around. The world is full of opposites. See what opposites can be found.
Yes and no. Stop and go. Fast and slow. Above and below.
Opposites, opposites. All of these things are opposites.
Oh no, it's starting to rain. Wet, and dry. Laugh and cry. Low and high. Because
And why?
Hot and cold. Young and old. Shy or bold. This is what we're told.
Opposites, opposites. All of these things are opposites.
no, they aren't.
Yes, they are. We can't have one without the other. If we didn't go in, we couldn't go out. It's fun when we discover that the opposite of whispering, whisper, whisper, whispering, is when we shout, 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 shout. Opposites, opposites. All of these things are opposites.
Jump up high. Crouch down low. Say goodbye. Goodbye. And then hello. Oh, hello. Tap your head. Then tap your toe. Sleep in your bed. Then get up and go, 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 go. In and out, up and down. Standing still or spinning around. The world is full of opposites. Lots of opposites.
In, out, out, in, out.
Lots of opposites. Stand still, turn around.
Lots of opposites to be found.
Tamba, you can stop now.
Well, you were standing still, so I thought I'd keep turning around.
Oh, I see. You were still doing an opposite.
Yes, I was. Oh, have we finished then?
Maybe yes, or maybe no.
Oh, higgledy-piggledy house. Higgledy-piggledy house. Higgledy-piggledy-piggledy, higgledy-higgledy-piggledy house.
Hello, Justin. Hello, Sarah Jane. Are you going to do some cleaning? Is Justin going to help? Ugh, filthy. Where's Justin gone? Justin, you look funny. Dusting first. Time for the washing. Time to do the washing up. Time to dry the clothes. Have you finished now? Well done, Justin. Well done, both of you. Bye-bye, Justin. Bye-bye, Sarah Jane.
You know, next to an elephant, I feel quite small. But next to Sarah Jane, I feel quite tall.
Well, next to Simon, I'm quite small. But next to Tamba, I feel quite tall.
Which do you think is smaller, an elephant or a mouse?
A mouse.
And which do you think is taller, a bungalow or a house?
A house.
And which out of these two is wider, a fat bumblebee or a flea?
A bee.
And which do you think is bigger, you or me?
It's you, not me.
Well, let me explain. If I were to meet a giraffe, well, I'm sure I'd feel so tiny. But when I look at the ants on the path, I feel so huge as they all walk by me. A hippopotamus can make me feel skinny, and a stick insect make me look fat. Oh, well, my size depends on what I'm looking at.
He's looking at. Well, sometimes I feel big, and sometimes I feel small.
So small.
Sometimes I feel short, and then at other times I'm tall. When I look around at my natural habitat, I can see that my size depends on what I'm looking at.
Which do you think is smaller, you or the moon in the sky? And which do you think is taller, you or a sweet butterfly? And which out of these three is bigger, me or you or a cat? Well, our size depends on what we're looking at.
We're looking at. Well, sometimes I feel big, and sometimes I feel small.
So small.
Sometimes I feel short, and then at other times I'm tall. When I look around at my natural habitat, I can see that my size depends on what I'm looking at.
Well, I'm going to make something really noisy now. A shaker. Now, to make our shaker, we're going to need 2 containers like these. Now, the first thing we need to do is to fill them with some tissue paper. Now, I've got blue and yellow. And what we need to do is to just push the tissue paper into our plastic containers. Now, you need to push all the tissue paper to the side like that. And let's do it with our yellow one. So you need to push it right down until it reaches the bottom and then push it to the side. Now, the next thing we need to do is that we need to fill it with some chickpeas. Now, these are chickpeas. These are dried chickpeas. Now, you can't eat these yet. What you need to do is you need to cook them until they're soft. These are really, really hard. And they're going to make a great sound in our shaker. And then I'm going to sticky tape our yellow container on top of our blue container. Let's get a big dollop of sticky tape. And if I put that all the way round. Now, this sticky tape's really good because you can't see it when you put it around your shaker. Now, there's our shaker. Now, I think we could do with decorating it. Now, over here, I've got some stars, some gold stars and some silver stars. And I'm going to use them to decorate our shaker. And if I put some of these silver ones on the top of our shaker like that, all the way round. If I turn it upside down, and I'll put some of these gold ones on the blue part of our shaker. Now, you don't have to use these sticky stars. You can cut shapes out of magazines or even use wrapping paper. Now, there. Our shaker's finished. Now, let's see if it works. Hey!
You don't have to play a musical instrument to make a sound. You could use your body. You could click your fingers.
Or you could clap your hands.
What kind of sounds can you make?
I wonder where that noise is coming from.
I'm making lots and lots of noise. They're coming.
Oh, well, I'm sure the noise was coming from over here.
No, it's all peaceful and quiet now. Which is just as well, because after all the noise in the Tikkabilla house today, I'm in the right mood for a nice relax.
Me too.
When life is rather quiet, there's nothing much to do. When no one is about, apart of course from you.
There's nothing that is better, more fun for girls and boys than to let out all your feelings and make a lot of
noise! You can bash, you can crash, you can bang and you can clang, you can ting, you can ping, you can even ting-a-ling. You can bash, you can crash, you can bang and you can clang, you can ting, you can ping, you can even ting-a-ling, ling, 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 ling. What can you do if nothing can be found? If nothing's lying round your room that makes a noisy sound?
There's always something that you've got that makes a special noise. You have it always with you. It's something called your
voice. you can tweak, you can talk, you can squeak and you can squawk, you can scream, you can shout, you can screech and jump about, you can speak, you can talk, you can squeak and you can squawk, you can scream, you can shout, you can screech and jump about, bout, 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 bout.
You've made some special sounds some people call a din. You've let your noisy feelings out. They're better out than in. There's one more thing we have to do. It's really for the best. I'm sure you know what that thing is. It's time to take a rest.
Has the noise stopped now?
Yes, it has.
Didn't you like my playing?
Amber, it was you making the noise.
Bonnie, banana, and Mo. Bonnie, banana, and Mo.
Vì cái con em sẽ bà bởi với nến hiểu rap không.
Oh. Bonnie, banana, and Mo.
Simon, will you put some shoes on this balloon, please?
Of course I will. Oh, that's a very sad-looking balloon, isn't it?
Oh, it does look a bit glum. You know, I think we could cheer this balloon up, don't you?
Good idea.
Sometimes when I'm feeling very happy, I just like to sing a happy song. It's so simple, you will see how easy having fun can be. If only you will come and sing along.
And even if you don't feel very happy, I have got a simple remedy. Just close your eyes and memorize happy times and sunny skies. Come on now and sing along with me. Oh, twiddly-dum-dum, twiddly-dee, I like you and you like me. Twiddly-dum-dum, twiddly-doodly-day. To make your life go with a swing, just think of lovely, happy things. Happy thoughts will help you on your way.
Riding on the bus can make me happy. Sometimes I'm allowed to ring the bell. Ha! Then I get to my bus stop, and off the bus I then will hop. Walking to the park is fun as well.
Oh, happiness is riding on a seesaw.
And I'm happy when I'm on a swing.
You should hear me laugh and shout, spinning on a roundabout. How it really makes me want to sing. Twiddly-dum-dum, twiddly-dee, I like you and you like me. Twiddly-dum-dum, twiddly-diddly-day. To make your life go with a swing, just think of lovely, happy things, and happy thoughts will help you on your way.
Paddling in the sea, playing in the sand, on a bright and sunny summer's day.
Walking hand in hand,
Listening to the band
on a lovely summer's holiday.
Jumping up and down, laughing like a clown.
Feeling snug and cozy in my bed.
And if ever I feel sad, I don't feel quite so bad when I think about the good things in my head.
And we say twiddly-dum-dum, twiddly-dee, I like you and you like me. Twiddly-dum-dum, twiddly-diddly-day.
To make your life go with a swing, just think of lovely, happy things.
And happy thoughts will help you on your happy thoughts will help you on your happy thoughts will help you on your twiddly-diddly way. Our balloon can be happy.
Or it can be sad.
We hope that you're feeling happy now, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.